Hi, welcome back. This is the second video for the perfectionist that wants a perfect edge for their painting, and it's an addition to the first video. So the first video we painted the edge of this painting, and we used painter's tape along the side, and then we used a palette to smooth out paint that we had thickened with modeling paste. So now, if you're concerned about some bleeding of the paint going underneath your tape and going onto your painting, then something you can do is you can use a product called GAC 200. This is a golden acrylic product, and basically what this product does is it promotes film hardness. So what that means in terms for us as artists is that if we put down our layer of tape to protect the top of our painting, and we take some of this GAC 200 product, okay, and we paint it along the edge and let it dry. Okay, I'm going to pour some of this onto my palette, and I've primed my brush, so my brush is a little bit wet but not too wet. And if we paint this product right along the edge of the tape, it basically seals that edge to our canvas, so that when we come back and we paint the edge of our panel or canvas, whatever you're using, the paint won't be able to go underneath the tape and onto your panel. So you put this layer of GAC 200 on and then let it dry. And it's not going to take too long to dry. It depends on how warm it is and the humidity of where you are. But I'm going to let this dry and then come back, and we'll put the other edge on, and then hopefully when we take the tape off, we'll notice that we didn't get any bleed through like we did in the first video. Okay, welcome back. I paused the video. I don't know if it's going to notice on YouTube or not. And I let this product, the GAC 200, that I painted along the edge of the tape, I let it dry. And so now I'm going to paint my edge. And the whole hope here is that this is the painting the edges for perfectionists. And my hope is that none of the tape, or none of the paint rather, can tell it's still morning, will bleed underneath the tape and onto my painting. So this is like a little bit of a longer process because you have to wait for the GAC 200 to dry, but hopefully it'll be worth it. Okay, so I'm just going to put on my mixture of heavy body paint and modeling paste along the edges of my panel here. And yes, I intentionally put it on fairly thick so that I can go back after and smooth it out like this, get that beautiful finished edge. Okay, it's kind of messy, just keep that in mind. All right, and I'm going to scrape it at the top here and get rid of this paint, and then go back again to the side. Actually looks pretty good. I'll just do it really lightly. Getting lines. There we go, beautiful. Okay, so I make a habit of taking the paint off right away, and the reason is that the tape, I can't talk this morning. I'm taking the tape off right away because even though this is safe removal tape and it's painter's tape, if you leave it on too long, it does actually start sticking to your canvas, and you don't want that. And there we go. Awesome, it worked. Okay, so if you look here, and if you compare this to the first video, we didn't get any paint bleeding through, and this was by using the GAC 200. So for all of you that want the most beautiful, perfect finish edge, this is your best friend, the GAC 200. Thanks for watching. See you later.